Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, January 16th, 2018, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been a very good day. I'm in a really good place and excited for a productive session as usual. Um, Definitely getting caught up in more distractions today, which is a little difficult and painful, and I'm just really fighting that right now. And getting my butt kicked and just learning from my mistakes. And I think it's really important. I was talking about this a couple videos ago. I think it's worth talking about again. Like, losses are great. It's great to take losses if you learn and they make you better. And I don't think it's good to fear losing or to worry, too much about that. Obviously, there's some worrying about losing that goes into wanting to win. But I think if your goal is to improve and reach the level of mastery like mine is, then it's important to get schooled, and sometimes that's going to feel bad, and that's okay, it's good to see it for what it is and realize like that struggle is progress. Like those negative feelings, like in a way, that's what you want, which is weird, but it's powerful. It's a really powerful point of view, and I'm doing my best to cultivate that. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna start trying to be a little more black and white with my timing agreements with myself. So if I say I'm gonna be doing X, Y, and Z during a certain time, then I'm gonna just do that. So I lost like about an hour at the beginning of the session, so I'm gonna skip the online classes. I'm gonna skip my normal drum practice, which sucks. I really love doing those things, but I think if I don't start building the new, better habits right away, then the old habits are just going to continue to perpetuate. So I think I just got to forget about the old habits. Those are what they are. Old habits die hard. It's always better to just, in my experience, to just replace the old bad habit with a new, better habit and just start doing that right away. Um, I'm going to just jump right into the production front and track this fill and just knock it out. I already have some takes that are pretty good, but I want to try to get it to the next level, which I'm confident that I can do today. And I'll just do my best. If I have to track that a couple more days, then that is what it is. But I'm going to put at least an hour into that, maybe an hour and a half, and then I'll probably work a little bit more on the vocals for the new tune. Take a break, and then save plenty of time in the latter half of today to dive deep on the production front on the new tune and just make some serious headway there. And then just make sure that I'm early to tomorrow's session so that I can get all that back end like learning and study and stuff going, which is really, really important to me. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you have any thoughts as we go. And yeah, I'm just sharing my process, wins, losses, all of it, and it's humbling, man. But it's an important challenge to be open about, because I think everyone faces it in some way, shape, or form when confronting creative endeavors. And I think mastering that process, mastering yourself and your own ability to create and manifest your desires is really an important skill to cultivate for ourselves and for the new generation. So let's do it. Okay, pretty simple first half of the session there. Just jumped into the drums, warmed up, had a little bit of trouble getting focused just because, again, I was in just that distracted state of mind. But fought it out, got some really good takes for that fill in there, and just constantly working on my process, trying different things. I tried like just counting it out, and I tried focusing on some of the Benny Greb stuff I've been learning, like focusing on the space between the notes. But with those really fast like bursts of 30-second notes or single strokes, whatever you want to call them, it can be difficult to focus on every single note. So that's really the place I was trying to get to, is like every single note mattered in that role. And I'm just going to keep working on it. I think there's more room for me to grow with that. But I'm going to take a break now because I really put a lot of physical energy into that when I track drums, and going to have some food and then jump back in a few. Okay, overall productive second half of the day. It just wasn't quite as focused as I wanted it to be, and I didn't check as many boxes as I would have liked to. When I was preparing to do more vocal work, which is kind of what I had planned to do, I was listening to the track, and then I got caught editing more of the bridge and kind of stuff I was sinking into yesterday, and that was productive. Like, it moved me forward, but I think that stuff could have waited a little bit. I think I could have given it a little more gestation time, and I think I could have gotten a little vocal work done. Now, it's not the end of the world because I hit it pretty hard with the voice yesterday, and it's good to give my voice some rest, some time to recover before I hit it again tomorrow. But yeah, I think that was a good takeaway of just trying to stick to whatever the check boxes are for that day, and just sometimes force the issue. So but the bridge has improved. I got some really cool samples in there, and I'm sort of working out the transitions between things that felt a little bit awkward and trying to smooth that out and just make sure the listener's journey is not too weird, like in a bad way, but like fresh in a good way, where it's like, oh, that's unusual, I wasn't expecting that, but it's awesome and it feels good, rather than just like, oh, this is fucking weird, like, shut it off kind of thing, And it's a balance right there, and I've definitely been in both camps with songs where I'm like, oh, it's too much, like, off, and then sometimes where I'm just like, ah, that was so cool that they did that, and I'm so glad they made it weird that way, and yeah, I think I just want to make something that I would be really stoked to listen to, and that just feels really good the whole way through, and it's engaging and exciting and fun. I like a good movie or something like that. It's well paced. And I think I'm closer. So, all in all, a victory overall today. And the main thing is timing, like I was talking about in yesterday's video and yesterday, and that's just a big issue for me, and it's okay. I'm just got to keep working on it. I've got some takeaways for myself tonight that I'm going to implement, try to get a jump start on tomorrow, and just learn and grow. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Can't wait.